Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Now, this is the show where you guys send in your messiest, toxic, most out-of-pocket predicaments, and I attempt to break it down, giving my honest and unbiased feedback. Now, listen, I'm a comedian, not a therapist, so ain't no guarantee I'll help fix your life, but I can provide laughter along the way and call it like I see it. So without any further ado, let's get into the episode. If a man catches his woman cheating, is it possible for him to forgive and forget? So, bro, when it comes to women cheating on men, I'm a firm believer that if the man finds out she's cheating, there ain't no way in hell he could forgive her. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking the cheater back, my boy. But the shit happened to me, and now I'm trying to find a way to forgive her because I don't want to lose her. Hey, yo, that's nasty work, and I'm definitely not here for it. She don't even know I know because I just kept it to myself when I seen the messages. You seen them blue bubbles full of infidelity? Start making you lose weight like you was on Ozempic, huh? I love that girl, and I don't know why she cheated or if that was the only time. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Stay alert, stay alive. But all that tough talk about leaving any chick who cheated on me went right out the window when it actually happened to me. Like this video if you think he's weak as shit. The text message said, yo, you doing too much. Nah, shorty, you did too much. And you know I got a man. That thing we did was in the past. Nah. I need to know what thing y'all did. And you know what I was going through when it happened, so stop acting like we got a thing. Either fall back or I have to cut all ties with you, okay? And the only reply from him was a thumbs up emoji to the message. Should I confront her and leave, or confront her and talk about it and try to work it out? Or should I just not say anything and leave, or not say anything at all and stay? Didn't want to write this letter, but I need some game, Unc. Hey, I don't even know if it's just me, bro. Maybe the people watching this video could tell. I can hear the hurt in your voice. If this was a voice note, I'd hear the sniffling and the tears running down your face. If you would have handwritten this letter, the tears would have hit the page and bled the ink through the paper. That's what would be happening. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not. This is bad. I know your stomach is hurt. You're losing more weight than Ozempic. You can't eat. You ain't got no appetite. Yo, bro, I know the feeling. I've been there, bro. Everybody plays the fool once in a while. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing about it. But here's what I want to say, right? First of all, that message you read doesn't even say she cheated. What it sounds like is that they did the little, maybe a one-night stand in the past. Maybe y'all wasn't even together, but they still was cool after that. Then she got with you and he still be trying to beat. And now she's like, yo, chill. It ain't like that. You know I got a man. You doing too much. Like, if you can't respect the boundaries, I'm going to have to cut you off. Because maybe she just still was cool with him after they smashed, but she got with you now. And she's like, yo, all that sending pics and all that, chill, you doing too much. I got a man. Don't act like we had a thing. You cracked me one time. We had fun. That was it. We cool after that. We friends on Facebook, like, you doing too much. Now, I might have to block you if you don't respect my relationship. So that message don't even say she cheated. So that's first things first. We have to take that. But let's just say you saw something else that you didn't include in the note and she did cheat. This is confirmation of she cheated maybe once or whatever, or you don't know, because you said you don't know. Let's just say she cheated one time, right? Was going through something, slept with dude, regretted it, moved on, right? Let's just say that's the case. I'm going to give you two sets of advice. The advice I would take for myself and the advice that I would give to someone who doesn't see the world the same way I do. My advice would be I would confront her about it. I would let her explain herself. But ultimately, I would leave because a woman who cheats on you don't respect you. And even if she kind of respects you now, like before she found out you knew, the moment you know she cheated and you forgive her and take her back, she wants you to do that. But something subconsciously in her makes her lose more respect for you because she's like, I cheated on this nigga and he's still taking me back. That's what happens. So you just got to leave. It's going to hurt. It might take you 6 months to get over her. It might take you a year. Who knows? It might take you 6 weeks. You might meet somebody tomorrow that makes you be super jumping for joy that you left shorty. But if she actually cheated on you, my advice to you that I would give to myself is I would walk away from the relationship as hard as it may be, because that's the only way you maintain some self-respect. And that's more important than anything in this situation. Now, here's the other advice I'll give you. If she tells you, I'm sorry, it was one time, whatever, blah, 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 and you can live with that, then forgive her and stay with her. And now she knows that you know, maybe it won't happen again. You know what I'm saying? But here's the other thing. When when you ask yourself, can you live with it? Not can you live with it as a secret, because most people can live with stuff as a secret. Nobody else knows. What's the big deal? You just go on about your life. Having other people know what happened and being able to pull that up in your face or pull your card about it, and you being like, yeah, that's cool. I know what happened. You know, that's my lady. I love her. You can say what you want. If you can't do that, if your boys can't find out about this, and you be like, yeah, I know y'all gonna crack jokes, but it is what it is. I love her. If you can't do that, then you need to take the first set of advice. Now, if she cheated and you can take people talking about you and laughing at you for taking her back, then do that then. You know what I'm saying? Because if she makes you happy and you can live with that, then why not? That ain't what I would do, but that is an alternative to the advice I gave you first. So those are the two options. But again, that message that you read does not confirm any cheating. You may think that, but when I read it from the outside looking in, she just said like, yo, chill. I got a relationship. You doing too much. Stop acting like we had a thing. You know what I was going through when that happened. Maybe this was before you. Again, I don't know. And here I'm going to give you a little tidbit before I leave. Let's say you really, in your heart of hearts, believe she actually did cheat, but this is the only evidence you have, and you want to stay with her. All you have to do is rationalize this by saying, this ain't even actually evidence that she cheated on me. This is just something in the past, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't saying she cheated. You can say that and can't nobody be like, nah, you dumb, she did cheat. Because that doesn't say she cheated. So if you think she cheated, but you want a way to rationalize staying with her, just use that message as proof that there's no concrete evidence she ever cheated. Maybe she's texting somebody she shouldn't, but she didn't cheat. That's my advice to you. Stay alert, stay alive. My wife only acts right after she catches me cheating. So Mike, me and my wife been in a toxic ass marriage for a while now. Yeah, I'm here for it. I got a list of complaints about her that she never works on except for the 2 times she caught me cheating. Damn, you got caught twice? Sounds like you ain't too good at it. She didn't attack me, cry, or threaten to leave me. Lucky you, I got put in the cross-faced chicken wing when she caught me cheating. She just was yelling and screaming, asking me why. So I told her why. And the next day she was doing all the things I was complaining about before. Like this video if you think he's full of shit. Always too tired for sex, barely wants to make dinner, and hates cleaning up the house. You wifed up a worthless woman. That's what it sounds like to me. But both times she went through my phone and saw I was cheating, she started doing all the things I want, but that only lasted like 2 or 3 weeks and then back to normal. The fear of losing to another woman sparked our competitive nature. Yeah, I'm here for it. May the best woman win. I really don't want to cheat on her at all, but I have wants and needs. Okay, Aubrey Graham, relax. And I feel neglected, so I end up cheating on her just to feel loved and appreciated. Should I just leave her for good or give her another chance? Hey, big dog, never listen to what a woman says, listen to what she does. And if the only time she does what she should as a wife is when you get caught cheating, get caught cheating more. And then you'll get the perfect wife. Nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing is, logically, and the pattern of factually, that would be the advice you should take because that's getting you the results you want. But because that's your wife and that can't be good on her, you can't keep doing it. But that's how women are, bro. They say one thing and then they do another. So every time you listen to what they say instead of what they do, you get led astray. Now with her, I'm joking about that keep cheating thing, but the reality is you probably gonna just have to end the marriage if she doesn't want to do the things that she's supposed to do. Because here's, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hot take. The only reason why she's doing those things for them 2 to 3 weeks and stops is not because she knows that she's wrong and she's lacking as a wife. She's doing it because she doesn't want to lose to another woman. The fact that she feels like another woman can have you because of something she's not doing makes her do that to get you back. So she'll be like, my husband came back to me. He didn't really want you. But the reality is she's not doing that to make you happy. She's doing that so she can outdo the other woman. You know what I mean? So it sounds crazy, but if you kept cheating, that would keep her doing the thing she's doing to try to beat the other woman out. It's kind of like you want your dog to run on a treadmill. You got to dangle the steak in front of him so he keeps running. As soon as you drop it, he just going to eat the steak and that's it. The cardiovascular endurance exercise is done. So it sounds crazy, right? Anybody in the right mind will be listening to this and being like, that's terrible advice. But if you cheating and getting caught is getting the results you want and she's not leaving, but then when you don't cheat, she doesn't do anything she's supposed to as a wife, why wouldn't you keep cheating? You know what I'm saying? So just to save everybody the headache, I'm saying just leave her. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you have to behave like that to get that version of her, it's not worth it. And you're not getting the version of her that really loves you. It's just the version that's trying to outdo the other woman. So it's not even about, she doesn't really care about you. When a woman loves you, cares about you, she's gonna wanna have sex with you. She's gonna wanna cook for you. She's wanna clean up so you come home to a nice house. And based off what you're saying, I'm assuming you're financially covering everything, so she doesn't have to do anything financially. So her job is to cook and clean and have sex. Honest, men have a very, very, very small wish list. And a lot of women can't even do that. So again, I'd probably have one more conversation with her, maybe try counseling or something. I don't know. But the fact that just it's not in her to just do those things for you, and I don't know if it was always like that or something happened. Now, if something happened and it changed, then maybe she needs therapy or something, or maybe she went through something, she's depressed, something like that. But she can't be too depressed because when you cheat, she finds the energy to do this stuff. So that doesn't make sense. I really don't know, bro, but I'm honestly telling you, it's like, if you love her and you cherish her and all that, and you want to provide a great life for her, but the only time she reciprocates that is when you dip off, then that's not the woman you need to be with. So try to figure out if there's some underlying issues with her first. If not, if that's just who she is, you got two options. You either just keep cheating so she just has enough and it says, I don't want to do this no more, which it don't seem like she's going to do, because to her, that means she lost to the other woman, which she's not going to accept. Or you just say, yo, I'm cool off this. Like, you ain't, only time you do this is because you think I'm messing with somebody else and you trying to outdo her. Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm going to go and be somewhere where the person wants to do something for me like that and is willingly, that don't need to be pushed or persuaded to do it. They just want to do it because they care about me. And that's my advice to you, man. So hope it all works out, man. Stay alert, stay alive. I lied about what I do for a living, but I think she's about to find out. So Mike, I met this chick I really like, but I've been lying to her about what I do for work. Tommy, you ain't got no damn job. And I don't think I could keep up with the lie much longer. So we met at a brunch and a mutual friend introduced us to one another. Those in-person hookups be fire. I ain't really think nothing of it, but we still decided to exchange numbers. The vibes was too much for you to ever ignore, or whatever Jay-Z said on the lure. She told me that she works in IT and also has a consulting business on the side. Alexa, play Bossy by Khalees. She asked me what I did, and I told her I own a private transportation business where I provide car service to upscale clients. Like this video if you think he drives Uber Black. But I really just drive for Uber, and not even Uber Black, just regular Uber. Nah, that's a bold-faced lie, but I'm here for it. I was ashamed of my job, so I lied, and now I gotta come clean before a mutual friend spills the beans and tells her, tell your friend of mine her goddamn business. How do I do damage control? And is it even possible that she still likes me after I come clean? Probably not. As soon as you confess, she gonna get the ick faster than Michael Schumacher. I don't wanna lose her, but the lie is weighing on me. Any advice will help. All right, first things first, you already lost her. Let's just get that out the way. It's a dub. For one, you already lied, which is bad enough. You can't start off the relationship lying to her, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as you come clean about it, she's gonna be like, oh, you was lying. And then automatically you're gonna give her the ick because she's gonna realize you lied because you was embarrassed about what you did. And that's not even slightly rooted in confidence. Because if you was confident, not embarrassed, or whatever reason, you'd be like, oh, I'm doing this right now, but I'm trying to save up for X, Y, and Z, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just say, yo, I just do Uber because I like the flexibility, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, she done made a decision whether she want to keep talking to you or not. Yeah, she works in IT, she makes good money, then she does consulting on the side. I'm gonna tell you right now, the kind of man that she probably really, really wants doesn't want her. She makes too much money, she gotta be a boss at work, you know what I'm saying? All those masculine traits aren't conducive to a relationship when it comes to a woman. Because you're not about to come home and talk to me like you consulting me. Nah, get your ass in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So some women don't like to hear, but that's the truth. The more money you make, the more successful you get, the smaller your dating pool gets. So you don't know. She might have been tired of getting rejected by all the rich dudes she wants because they want women who don't work at all. They'll take the chick from Wendy's. So she might have just been happy with being with somebody who actually cared about her, likes her, and ain't gonna argue back with her all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it might end up still working out, honestly, because you might be so insecure you let her talk to you crazy because she's the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? She gonna retire you out of that Uber job and you just gonna go home and be a house dad. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be, if anything. Because she ain't giving up neither one of those careers while you drive Uber. That's just not happening. But again, that's not happening anyways. Because I guarantee you in her mind, she's never gonna be caught dead with an Uber driver. It's like in Daddy's Little Girl when Gabrielle Union was being shamed by her friends because she was dating Idris Elba and he was like the chauffeur and he worked on cars. They was like, oh, you're with him? You know what I'm saying? Our friends gonna get in her ear. You work in IT, you got a consulting business and you working with the taxi cab driver? Nah, it's bad for you, bro. And then you're gonna really start feeling insecure because you already feel insecure. That's why you didn't want to tell her what you did. I'm gonna be honest, bro, there's really no light at the end of this tunnel. Cause let's just play it out. Yo, what's up? What's good, babe? How you doing? How was your day? Oh, it was good. Yo, let's link up. I want to rap to you about something. Okay, cool. Meet at, this place at 6. Yeah, cool. You pull up, y'all talk. You like, yo, I lied to you in the beginning. You said you had this crazy nice career. You had business on the side. I was ashamed of what I did. I really drive Uber. I don't have a chauffeur company, and that's why I said it to you because I got intimidated by your career and which in your business, and I didn't really think I could measure up to you. But I was attracted to you and I liked our conversation, so I lied. And now we starting to really kick it and talk a lot more. I'm not able to keep that lie up any longer. I apologize. She gonna be like, okay, well, thank you for coming clean, but I'll pick up the tab. This ain't gonna go no further because what the hell, Yante? What the hell, LeBron James? Like, that's what she's gonna hit you with, bro. It's over, bro. And I'm gonna be honest. I've been in this situation before. Doing comedy, sometimes the pay ain't there. You meet somebody, she booming, her career booming. Like, I just gotta let you go, bro, because I'm not gonna be able to keep up with your lifestyle right now. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta go get mine, and then maybe I'll revisit this when I can spoil you like I want. So it's just not gonna work out, bro. I know you like her, you just gotta let it go. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't even tell her, nah, you know what, do that. Tell her the truth. Just for a shot in the dark, tell her the truth and see what happens. But be prepared for this to be the end, because there's no way it's gonna work out. So that's my advice to you. Stay alert, stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy, and I hope you guys enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you. And if so, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Matter of fact, leave me a comment and let me know what advice you would have gave them. And who knows, maybe you got your own toxic tale to tell about a shady friend or an entanglement you need help untangling. If so, feel free to drop me a letter in the email provided below, and I'll make sure I read it on a future segment of Advice with Mike. Now, with that being said, our time together has come to an end. But just remember, stay alert, stay alive.